None of the important figures have arrived yet. Huh. Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. Such a bustling place. I think I'll take a little walk around. Oh, are you hungry, Numby? Food in the Numby, catch! Oh, looks delicious, huh?
So many buttons.
Huh? What are these?
For your safety.
For my safety?
Not exactly, according to those involved. Luckily, no one believed it.
Where's that prankster? Haven't the hounds caught him yet?
Yeah, that guy has some... However, anyway, the family will deal...
Greetings, madame.
Hello. Could you
I assume you are the radiant Felspar.
Oh, so it's owned by
Indeed. Please allow me to continue.
Reverberation.
Thankfully, So, Mr. Alfalfa suggested reload.
Well, thank you for explaining matters. Hello? The talent motivation... I'm working on a major project. The way I handled I just don't...
Sounds exhausting. In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department. It's been a while, little Yelena. I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon. Is there trouble? You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
It's been...
You're still so formal up. Well, as sharp as you are.
I believe
That's true.
if we can reach some...
Exactly. As long as the influence... It's similar to the power struggles.
After the downfall of the...
Yes. That's
Absolutely.
pretty clear.
Now...
I apologize for interrupting your
Time to get to work. Remember, our goal...
Welcome aboard my Please, have a seat.
No problem at all.
After all,
I always enjoyed.
The future of Penacony.
Let's take that golden-haired. Wasn't it eventually?
The wisdom and experience. Let's assume your assumptions.
I appreciate, however. Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to... If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during...
one of our P-45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore... Despite your determined attitude, the issues...
You used the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC, well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a
Going public?
If I'm not mistaken, You want to bypass the IPC and go public on a
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of this. Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the Land of the Dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose. This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated. The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, and if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move.
Indeed. We need some time to digest. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me.
Of course. Take your time.
The Alfalfa family had a meeting with the IPC?
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC. It's not hard to imagine. Instead of
Well, no wonder they
I don't think the follower, if either the family... There you are. Did you rest well?
I didn't disturb you.
Yeah. Eden.
The mastermind. He'll face it.
Ultimately, while
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, here's a toast. Yeah, it's good to see you all again. When will the astral
We'll stay a bit long.
So, this is our music? Let's see. To the nameless rest. Ready to mix your drink? I'm not sure. We used to discuss everything. I have a hunch. Before we start. All right, I think I have. Here's Bitter Dream. Not a bad choice. Words always fall short. Lend all your memories. Well, here's to the nameless. Death is a bitter truth. We're not accepted by the. And one day, cheers. are you leaving? I've mixed more of this.
Thank you.
If you. All right, and whether it's the astral and embark towards art.
Old Odie is a tricky opponent.
Indeed. Still,
They agreed.
just as it should be.
Look,
Now that we're dealing with a now I'm a bit curious, Topaz. Do you? Well, that's obvious.
that's true.
But despite that,
Are you not? That's why.
once that kid sets his
Looks.
no need.
Okay.
Is that Robin? Huh. She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar. Greetings, Miss Robin.
Miss Jade? Greetings. How about you?
I'm actually on my way to.
Unfortunately, I've never. I believe the Harmony needs. There are no permanent.
Naturally.
See you later, Miss Jade.
Thank you for your patience, Miss. Topaz says something else.
Is it just me?
I need to set a good now we can speak frankly.
Interesting. Good.
Unfortunately, second. You now. I'm repeating.
You surely have a way with.
Mr. Alfalfa, the moment news spread, the family's protection. Care to guess?
You really think you can.
Even from Pier Point. However, if you, after all,
30% equity.
you're a smart merchant, old. It benefits us. I understand your.
Fine. However,
Go ahead. I'm listening.
when I was a child, I heard the adults recite the order and the.
The answer is simpler than with each new world into by then, all
Ah. And the.
our intention is to this universe.
Well, all right.
Then let's continue our conversation. Thank you for your presence, Miss Himeko. Please allow me to introduce her to you.
I've heard so much about you.
I believe everyone here is then. The IPC will.
While this decision isn't, while the Nameless didn't, the entire crew has, of course, the path of harmony in Penacony must not be distorted again. And
Old Odie.
They will soon
When should we schedule the?
It's all up to you.
But Miss.
Aventurine Initi. I came here today.
Of course.
Don't worry. Radiant Feldspar.
You want?
Opportunities like, well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
I have
Go ahead.
that dose of.
I didn't find the information. In return, you see, like right now, for example.
Sneaking in was way easier than I thought. The family's so... a pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship? I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not. Is that her? Huh. Vanished in the blink of an eye. So the Astral Express is here too.
By the way, Mr. Alfalfa, please help me with the necessary.
Right away, Miss Robin.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, greetings, miss.
Do you know how to get to the pawn?
Pawn shop. I've marked the pawn shop's look.
Lady Bonajade. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Was it from Silverwolf? Come to think of it, she disappeared after mentioning that she was going to meet with the Genius Society. I wonder how things turned out for her.
Welcome to Bonajade Exchange, Radiant Feldspar branch. How should I address you, dear lady?
Just call me
Samuel. Nice.
I want to keep on living.
Everything you.
That's right.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around.
What do you mean?
I mean it literally.
Okay.
Well, that's quite a harsh accusation. I understand. Go and talk to these people. Once you've done that,
That Lady Bonajade feels more like a money lender rather than a...
Which one? Don Hung.
Don't change.
No? Sorry.
Go.
Enough talk. This will be our final game.
Oh, a big... This...
It's true.
Got it.
I want to play some... Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious. Prepare to get... Whoa! How did you know I'm so... Well... I never said he... So... Yeah, let's... No danger detected. Hey, the gray-haired one out. Don't... Seriously, is that...
Yeah,
You heard he's been hiding at the moment. I made a deal with the family. How'd I find him? 22 years. I'm gonna hang up for now.
All of their wishes actually did come.
So you're back, Miss Samuel.
Yeah, but I'm not sure.
Not so fast. Dell was from a wealth. It was a piece of cake for me. Let's just hope that necklace will keep the. Then there's Stacy. From the moment she will accrue a vast. As for Detective Wall, he offered his own memory. Interesting, don't you think? When people see other and patience happens to be one of my greatest strengths. So now, AR-267. You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust The higher-ups in Glamoth As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. So, you're going to ask me to personally
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case. Partners. A nice way to put it. Now I'm even more curious about the Stellaron Hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong, just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond. You follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like. Traveling on the path of finality. I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop.
Can I see this as an invitation?
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the strategic.
The Stellaron Hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. What drives you to take such a risk and extend this invitation?
Simply put. However, each of us has our own path. This journey could be either. So, Diamond made mortal flesh is fragile. So, you understand whatever we gain from it.
I understand.
Take your time, child. You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
If fate turns that page, our paths will. It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire.
Lady Bonajade?
Turns out, the Charmony Festival's opening. This airship has quite a few treasures. A bountiful harvest. March, lead the counterattack. The value of choice lies in unwavering resolve. The value of choice lies in unwavering resolve.
services do you require? Hey, excuse me. I was here first.
The festival hasn't started.
Hi!
Who's that?
It's really you! Yes, it's... Two murder cases? It's a good thing that you guys... that before joining the Stellar... So... yes. Sad... Do you know Miss Jade? She told me her price. No. Of course, I want... Speaking of which, even the smallest of lies. Really? To me.
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that criminal before the Charmony Fest...
I can't believe they've chased me. The script hasn't reached its end yet.
I hope she's okay. I'll send a message later to check. Let's take a seat. Why do I forget it. Looks like it.
Hey, Miss...
Distinguished guests, fellow family members, it's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, and on behalf of myself, as you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of Not only that, we invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for OT Alpha. What makes this festival so thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the dreamscape back on track. And finally, the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the father of Penacony. In the most bewildering times of the planet of festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing we're free. It can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission.
Aww, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us. Oh, come on.
And now, the sweet dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all...
Oh, I wonder if it's...
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express. A meager appreciation. Let us gift our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless Nameless.
Nameless! Nameless! Nameless!
And now, to Harmony. Cheers! Cheers!
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well. Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
All set. Let's...
Can't stop the rock!
Got yourself into a big bomb. I need your help. The first case, the second case. Those are all the details. I trust in your deduction. Wrong. But sing it.
At least I made some progress.
You finally arrived. What? This is all right. Now that you've 5, 4, 1. Is it really that important? Was it surprising? If you didn't know, I was actually new to the car. Really? You really have since you're done asking questions. But don't fret. Hello, I'm a diffuse. Nope, now playing never. Oh, hang on. Oh, aha! They will never say goodbye.
Not much time left. Wow, good stuff.
You're here. Looks like she also sent you. Since you're here, I'll just. 27 minutes, 50. The sweet dream has lost apart from its creator. It's difficult difficult. You mean the watchmaker, the memo keeper, may be... I don't know what grudges they... Actually, do you still remember? I think this moment... You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. This allows me to perform feats that typical dream chasers can't. As long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone. I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible. Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back. At present, this is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy ending. I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. At the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible. But are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that the moment, whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape, before the appointed destination arrives, that when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to it is not destiny that shapes us. The Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow. We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Since you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality. It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared. Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. Your wishes will always be remembered. Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
But before leaving, we still have...
It is my honor. I've said many goodbyes. Yet I am glad that this is the first time I speak these words with a smile.